Right, so on today's video, we're gonna make some use of those grocery bag hooks in the back of your FJ for roughly less than $10. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. I use these to put some tarp bungee cord things and hang some paper towels. And I just like carrying paper towels around, especially with kids and stuff, as you can see from stroller. And then I also carry this cooler, and I try to tie it down to there, but it just wasn't holding well. And I still carry it around, carry waters in there. But what we're gonna do today, these are helmet hooks for like a motorcycle. And I picked these up. I mean, you can pick them up on Amazon. I think they're like $7 or something for a pair, or $3 each, or something like that. And I'll post a link up below. Or you can go on eBay. If you go on eBay and you pick them up from like Japan or Hong Kong or something, and they take forever to get here. They took about a month to get here. But if you do that, then you can get them for like, I think, 35 cents a piece. So it depends what kind of hurry you're in, or I mean, they're not expensive either way. But I went with the Japan route. They're pretty cheap, but they're, I know what these are made out of. These are like cast. I don't even think they're like aluminum, but they might be. This bottom piece is definitely cast. These sides might be aluminum. Anyway, what we're gonna do, I already did it on this side. Alright, so these grocery bag hooks go here, and they screw with one screw in the middle. So I took these off thinking I could just come in with these guys and put them here. The only thing is that hole is kind of weird, and then they're too close here to really use. So I've decided to do, I picked up some longer bolts, and these longer bolts are going to go kind of in the same, because originally came with this bolt, which goes through it, and it sticks out sufficiently, and it would have worked fine if I would have just went to mount them basically like that. But what I've actually decided to do is get some longer bolts and run these through it, and then leave the factory grocery hook on, and then that way it gives me some thread on the other side. I'm thinking that after this is all said and done, it'll stick out about there, and then also it'll give me some room to be able to use the top hook, and it has this hole down here. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna put them on all four of these on both sides, and I think you can even use them up here. But I mean, I don't know what I would be hanging from up there. So maybe later, if I see I really like these, I'll use them up there as well. But for now, I'm just gonna install them here. I know my truck's super dirty. Haven't washed it in a while. So let me get this installed, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Alright, so, and that's what they look like installed. Like I said, you have some room, so you can run a bungee cord through the back if you want, or through this little rod here, which I kind of like. And yeah, I mean, still access everything just fine. Alright, so the tools you're going to need to do this, you're going to need a 10mm socket. You're going to put it in here, and that's just going to loosen that middle bolt for the hold down, the grocery bag hold down. Super easy to take off. Take it out. No, I like to save all my bolts so that later, if I don't like these anymore, I can pull them out. Also, just a minute, show you this drawer setup. I'm going to be remaking this. This drawer setup, the only reason I built it was, well, I kind of like the storage tools and stuff now, but there's a piece I took off that when attached, it can fold over the back seat, and it turns into a full-size bed back here. Dimensions pretty much exactly a full-size bed. So anyway, hopefully I'll be making a build video on that soon. Planning on redoing that before taking a trip next summer, so that's coming up. In the meantime, if you have questions on this, feel free to just comment below, and I'll find it, and I'll give you guys any information you want. Like I said, I bought these from like Japan. You can tell there's Japanese on the label, or Hong Kong, not sure where. So now we took that off. These bolts I bought are M6 bolts, and these are 50mm long, so about 5 centimeters. And these are just about the right size. You don't want them too small, because then they won't reach all the way. And if they're too long, I wasn't sure if there was something they'd run into back there. So these actually worked out perfect. And once again, these are M6 50 millimeter long bolts. I got the black ones, they had clear ones, but yeah. So let me get this installed. The way you install it, you put the grocery hook back, line up the bolt, start turning the bolt, and that bolt is gonna go in just like the factory one did. In this case, I'm leaving the paper towel bungees in because I didn't realize I could do that. Because originally I was thinking I was gonna have to replace these. Once it's pretty tight, then you can just turn the whole hook down, and once it gets tighter, grab your Allen tool, just turn it on mine facing upward like that, and then they're up there. And that is it. So it's a pretty easy install, and I think they add a lot more functionality to these hooks. Not that you're going to be hanging something super heavy on there, but definitely more functionality, and even tying a bungee cord to here, feel a lot better about doing that there than on the factory hooks. Alright, so this is what this side looks like. Took the time to add a new roll of paper towels in there. This on the other side. Still got it held up, the bungees from the back one, but I got this one free so I can put some other stuff on. Alright, and that is how they get installed there. And I mean, they sell them in all different colors. I went with gold just because the other colors I saw were red, blue, black. Black would have been good, but I feel like gold just makes them stick out a little bit. So I can make sure I remember they're there. I mean, like I said, these aren't gonna hold up a whole bunch of weight, which I don't really expect them to. I just expect them to hold up a bungee cord or something across. Let's grab a bungee cord.